What is going on? Darth Sticks here, and today we are going to do the day 217 update of our free-to-play account. As you can see, we are working toward the Executor requirements right now. We got Darth Vader and Piet part of the way there. I'm trying to decide. We've got enough to do Darth Vader, at least one part of him right now, so we may just go ahead and do that. And then we'll continue working. So relic 6 on Darth Vader. I don't think we're going to be able to get 7 because we just don't have enough pieces. We need electrobeam conductors and flawed signal data. So we'll continue farming that this week. And we are a little ways away from relic 7 on this as well. Or relic 8 is what we need to get to on that. So we need to work on that. We're a little farther away on relic 8. Obviously, we need arrow magnifiers and we need impulse detectors. Our new guild has already started another raid, so we are moving fairly quickly in the raid right now. So I think that is going to accelerate our account quite a bit. Our old guild was doing it. I'd have to look back, but I want to say it was every 9 to 10 days they were starting one. And this new one seems to be pretty much every 6 days or so, maybe 7 days that they're starting one, because we've already done 2 fairly quickly. So that is really good. They are more on top of the tickets. Everybody seems to be participating in events, getting more from territory battles, territory wars. I think I've done fairly well in those so far since switching over, but we have been in the middle territory battle for the most part. So we did do Hoth, which honestly is kind of a nice a relief to go back into that. And we are going to go here and go into Bosky is going to be our next relic target. So we'll go ahead and get him all the way to 85. Start building out our bounty hunters here. And so we're halfway. We'll go ahead and equip that piece. Craft and equip. Craft and equip. And then kind of see where we're at on all these. We got a ways to go on a lot of this stuff, it looks like. We got enough of those pieces. Pretty close on that. Are we just missing? Okay, we're missing 5 of these. That's the kind of thing, we're going to be missing some pieces here and there. We can actually get those out of that right now, but we'll hold off on that. It looks like we've got, we're doing good on those. We're just missing these. These are the hardest pieces to get, honestly, the injector. So we'll keep working on that. Do want to, since we got him to gear 12, let's go into our squads and go into our relic real fast. I want to get Boba Fett. We're missing pieces for him. What are we missing here? Are we missing something silly? I bet we're missing a bunch of those. Yeah, we need a bunch of those. Let's see if there's any available. Let's get him though. Let's go into shipments real fast. Sometimes they show up once you go into shipments and then you go back to them. Some weird bug. I don't know if that's actually going to work this time. See if there are any available. And there you go. Guild store. Looks like we got 50 of them right there. Boom. Now we should have enough. And there we go. We can upgrade him to 9. And then we'll go ahead and take him the rest of the way up to 85. And then the question becomes, do we want to get IG? How far can we take him? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, we've got all the shards we need of him. We can't take him all the way up to 85 and still have a little bit left. Let's go to just 60 for right now. That'd be 1,000,000. And we can kind of start working on him, upgrade him through these lower tiers. See how far we can get. Oh, we can actually, so 64. So if we go up to 65, we could take him all the way up. And we do need to work on him, obviously, to get Chewbacca. Since we unlock CLS, we need to work on Chewbacca. It's just as the next step for that. And then we need to work on our Ewoks. So we've got a little ways to go. Honestly, though, let's just do that. And that gives us all of that stuff. We can go ahead and go in here and just click through these because we should have enough to do everything that needs to be done. And all these are going to require, I don't care about his leadership right now, so we'll just hold off on that. go ahead and do this. His unique, it has to be 72 to get that. That's fine. It's at least unlocked. So that gives us a little bit of a bounty hunter start. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get 5-star Chewbacca or not. That's going to be the question. Let's look at our bounty hunters real fast. We have Mandalorian, which we're going to have to promote anyways. He needs to be 7 stars. Maybe we could get... Do I want to get him all the way up? Like, his survivability is actually pretty important. But do I want to spend all of that? And we're going to be left. So maybe we just do the kind of the same thing. Put him to 65 for right now. Gives us at least a little bit of a start where we can put mods on him, do that kind of stuff, and kind of work on his levels a little bit. So we do need some gear pieces, it looks like. And we'll actually, let's just go ahead and request those. Request. Push the right button. Okay, there we go. And let's see what anybody needs. Sure, we'll donate all of these. Like, that's fine. One of all of those, not a big deal. In the grand scheme of things, we can go ahead and go here. And at least get him started. This just gives us a good idea of kind of where we're at on all of them. I don't care about his leadership, but I do care about his payout. So we've got to get to 8. Wait, is his payout? Disintegrate, right? And critical chance up. Yeah, so that's what we need. So he's got to get higher on the gear tier. So he's not going to be very useful right now. But we at least know that's our next thing to get mods going on. So then the next thing is we could do Bosk, Boba Fett, IG, Mandalorian, and then maybe Grief. I mean, is that what we want to go with? I mean, Grief is pretty important to get the payout started, and we're going to have to build him anyways. For Mandalorian, we're a ways off on him still. We can't start getting him in. Do we need to accelerate him? We are farming him right now along with IG-11. So the question is, do we keep that or do we accelerate him a little bit to get him up and going? Let's just put him to 50 for right now. Because I want him at least available to put mods on. And then we can kind of see. I don't think we're going to get super far on him. Yeah, we kind of need some more pieces there. But we can at least get a little bit started. Bring him in cold. And just start building up these a little bit. So we've got a ways to go on that for Chewbacca. So maybe next week our target can be get those guys finished off really. Let's go in here. The target is the weakest enemy. Hunting party. Reduce all assisting bounty hunter cooldown by 1. Sure, we'll do that one. Instincts, frenzy, and taunt duration. Yeah, we definitely want that one. And then on the hunt, is that the one whenever it suffers a debuff, recovers? I don't remember which one we want. We want that first one. Boska's payout is half recovery, so that's important. We got that one. I think we could, honestly, this may be a team we throw on defense for right now. It's not going to be super great, but it's honestly better than a lot of what we have on defense right now, which is kind of sad to say. Yeah, because we just don't have a lot of defensive teams. So let's turn off that and then kind of look and see where we're at. Stormtrooper, go ahead and promote him to 7 stars. I need to work on him still, but we just don't have a lot here. Let's go ahead, Anakin Skywalker. If we could get him, okay. Let's get him to 50 or 60. We'll just do 60. We still have some available. I just want to see how far we can get him. If we can get him to 7, that'd be awesome. 65, let's go ahead and do to that. I'm good with that. We're kind of winging it here because we're not going to be able to, I'd love to get him all the way built out for our Qui-Gon team. But we still have a little ways to go on that. We don't need this leader right now, but this is going to help us quite a bit. Still have a ways to go on him as well. So, but that might give us a leg up. Let's look at our Jedi real fast. We already have them built out enough to where I think they could be a little annoying on defense. It's the problem we don't have enough of this. So I could do that for right now and give them foresight. And then that helps. And then I need the Omicron. So let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, we need 7 more Omicrons. So that is going to be our target. So 7 more. We'll see how quickly we can get those. We do have decent mods on him. So I think we'll go ahead and that'll be our defensive team. That's a little bit better than what we had. And I can double check what we have in there. It'll at least be annoying enough right now. It definitely could be better. But right now we are just trying to put some kind of defense together where we could stop somebody. Like honestly, right now we've just been mowed down by basically anybody with any kind of offensive power has been able to get through us pretty quickly. Go ahead and just promote this one up. And I think that's where we're going to have to end up. Oh, that was just our Jedi. Let's see what else we can promote. So I'd like to do Wampa. Still working on SWGOH, so and Wedge is just kind of there. He's going to hang out. Queel, got him done. We're still farming that node for the Imperial TIE Bomber. So that is going to be a little while that we have to work on that. And SWGOH is actually done. So let's get him. We'll promote him one more time. And then we're going to leave him there. Because we are running out of credits right now. And I want to get Grievous. Do I care about Grievous? We'll do it. Like honestly, I'm probably doing too much right now. We'll leave. I don't think anybody else matters. Unless there's some to activate. Oh, we have so many to activate. Yeah, we're just going to do these. We're just going to activate them and leave them there. A little bit of a GP bump from each one we activate. It's not going to be a crazy amount or anything, but we'll go ahead and just activate each of them, and that should be good. Cassian, confirm, and we're not even going to promote them. We're just going to activate them to whatever star they unlocked at is where we're going to leave them. Basically, just to get that little extra GP bump. Cassian was important though, because we're pretty close to unlocking his ship. So that will be good. And then using just a little bit of credits here to get through these guys. Greedo here, we've just been getting him randomly out of things. So slowly but surely we're unlocking characters. IG, we have been farming him quite a bit. IG 11 here with Grogu. Pretty good there. And K2SO had to activate for Cassian's ship as well. So, and we are working towards that. So that is not wasted. Sure, Acolyte we can activate. We do have a Night Sister team kind of built out, and we really just need to pour some resources into them. But I really do want to go Bounty Hunters, Chewbacca, and then go, and then what else do we need? Oh, we need Ewoks for C-3PO. And then I think after that, we will go Rebels and kind of build out our CLS team. I guess I never activated Shin Hati. So Shin and Clone Wars Chewbacca, that's where we're going to end. Okay, so good enough for right now on those. Let's go into our default teams. don't think there's a whole lot else. We do need to work on Geos. We don't have anything we can do on them right now. We did unlock CLS. That was a pretty simple one there. So you can see we've got our CLS team, but really without C-3PO, without Chewbacca, I don't think there's much of a point to have those. So we're not going to pour any resources into them right now. We can go in here and upgrade Slave 1. And then I do want to enhance this ship and be done with it. There we go. And then unlock some more things. I'll come back to Slave 1 here in a second. IG, I want to go ahead and upgrade this ship. So we know kind of where we're at on that journey. IG 2000, still a ways to go on that one. Imperial TIE Bomber, we're getting pretty close. We did get another 7-star ship with Slave 1 this week, so that is really, really good there. And then I need to decide, do we do TIE Advanced and drop that in? Because we do have him at Relics, and so that kind of seems silly to me to have him where he's at, and then we're just like chilling with nothing there. Biston, I'm going to leave where he's at. I'm going to finish off first. We're going to finish off this ship and just be done with it. Great. And then that does unlock quite a bit of things. I want to do that one and that one. Do I want to? I'm going to leave that. We're going to leave that alone. I think that's going to be good enough for right now. This does do quite a bit. That's fine. We're going to leave it there. Done. Okay. No more on Executrix right now. We still need to work on Home 1 and Endurance. But do we do... How much could we do on this right now? We can only go to 70. So do we do like 50? I'm more comfortable with that. At least we can start using it. It'll have some abilities then. Not much, actually. It needs to be at 60. What does this need to be at? 60. Okay, and then... Yeah, we can do that. And then, no, we're not going to do any gold ones. So let's just take it to 60, since that's kind of where we're at. We still have 1 million ship credits, so I think that will be where we leave it for right now. I'd like to go a little farther with it, but we really do need to hold off on those. Houndstooth, let's look at these requirements real fast. Man, that's a lot of more damage. Okay, we can get this built up. So I do want that. Do we do... Okay, that one's not that expensive, yes. Do I do that one? When Houndstooth loses taunt, it gains taunt for 1 turn if an enemy is breached. I think we'll hold off on that one. We are using it right now as a reinforcement. I just don't have a lot of ship materials right now. So I think that's where we'll leave it for right now. That does help it a little bit more survivability. Here, what do we got? Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that one and that one. And if we have another one, we'll do it. Nope. And then what's the reinforcement on it? Add 10% protection. We're not going to do that for right now. Yes. Do that. I don't know if I want to do that. Start a battle or when reinforced for each active enemy, Slave 1 gains 5%. And 2 speed for the rest of the battle. The first time all enemies are breached while Slave 1 is active, or Slave 1 enters battle, which Slave 1 is active. Breached enemies deal 50% less damage when they attack out of turn. Okay, so... Okay, we're not going to apply that one right now. But that does add some more protection to that. We'll look at that one. Seismic charge. We'll go ahead and do that one. I like that one anyway, so... We're going to eventually upgrade all of them, but it's just like, where do we want to put the resources right now? And honestly, our fleet is doing a lot better now that we've upgraded a lot of these. Okay, I can't do that one right now. that's the thing. Like, we've got to be pretty, like, do we really want to do this? Do we want to spend the stuff there? And we're just really close. So we're just going to hold off for the rest of this week. But that does give us at least some upgrades on our ships. Our Sunfac, our Geo fleet is still kind of where we're at. We're working towards Malevolence. Once we get through a few other people as we're going through, we are going to start working. We need to work on what ships do we need to work on? Still, for our Malevolence fleet is going to be our other, what is it? Not Vulture, but I can't think of what it's called right now. Hyena Bomber, which we are a ways from that, but that is a hard node, dark side, and it just is not that appealing. It's honestly, with that Jedi consular starfighter, not that exciting of a node to fight on, but we are going to at some point go back to that one. We just need to get through some of these other things right now, and we're still a little ways. I think we'll accelerate towards Malevolence now that we're in a new guild, so definitely keep working on that. But I think that is where we're going to end up on day 217 of the free-to-play account. However many weeks that is, I think that is 31 weeks where we're at right now into this account. So we are trying to accelerate pedal to the metal for Executor. I think we've got a good base right now. Just have a few things to work on. I want to get that Qui-Gon team up and running, and then get bounty hunters, a few others. If we just go through like what we need relic, we're going to get a bounty hunter team built up pretty well. And then we'll also get another Empire team, like some Imperial stuff to throw in there. And then Dingar is going to get a ship for Executor. So whenever that galactic chase happens, we will try to be pursuing that as much as we can. Oh, one last thing I want to do. I don't want to do that right now. I want to open our little chase thing since we can do this. I'm not going to do it on my main account only because I feel like I have most of the characters, and on this one I feel like 1,000. I have a pretty good chance of hitting a character I don't already have. I may regret this. It's 1,000 credits or crystals for Visas Mars, so not terrible. We definitely not somebody I need right now to build out. But hey, I will take it. It's 330 shards of a character we do not already have, and I don't have to farm her. So that is good news there. So there we go. Visas Mars does not fit into what we have right now, but I will definitely take it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this update of the free-to-play account. Definitely see where we're at. Let's go in real fast to our arena. I need to resave. First of all, resave roster since we are done now. And then you can see we're just outside of top 100 in our fleet. And our squad arena, we've been right around 800 now, pretty consistently with that Imperial team that we're running. So I think we are doing pretty good in both of those. I would like to get top 50, but I really think we are going to have that Malevolence fleet pretty built out before we can get to that. And honestly, once we get Executor, we'll be able to go top 50, no problem. Let's actually look at that because I am curious where our top people are. If there's any Executors, there's already a Profundity in there, so that is crazy. But honestly, it is a lot of negotiators all up in that business. You can see top 50, basically there's one Executrix and then a whole lot of that. Let's see what they're actually running. Does look like they have been working on their ships, but yeah, they've got a lot of relic characters in that, and they are just going hardcore into that. So it does look like they're getting pretty close to Executor. Still have a ways to go in that, but they've got Razor Crest, they've got TIE Fighter bombers they're waiting on IG 2000. Xanadu's kind of coming along, TIE Advanced, and they've got some of the relics already on some of the other pilots. So definitely looks like they're going for Executor. So we might have a run for our money there. And first I don't think we're going to be the first Executor by any means. Somebody could outspend us for sure. And I think we definitely could have went like way faster into this. Let's just look. Man, there's nobody going to be able to challenge that for a long time in this. So yeah, it looks like they definitely have bought some bundles in that. Yeah, they got negotiator bundle for sure. That's the thing. We're stuck. We're not getting the extra crystals from that, so we do need to focus a little bit more on GAC to try to bump up our rank in that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I rambled a little bit, probably a little bit more than I thought I was going to. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.